Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Floyd Humphreys, and today I just want to talk about a different way that I promote LiveGood, and it isn't the only thing I do. In fact, I do several things, but they all kind of just work together. And this one here is actually pretty easy. It's called My Lead Gen Secret, and it costs $30 a month. And when you start out, they give you 100 fresh leads a day for every day, and every day you get another fresh 100 leads. So that gives you 200 the second day, and then the third day you got 300, and the fourth day you got 400, like that. Now, if you refer someone, then they give you 200 leads a day. So they do reward you for referring people. Now I've got a few leads here. I get 100 every day, as you can see, and I have for quite some time. In fact, I can go on here, and I mean, I've got way back in 2021, and let's see, let's go to page 24 of leads. That was back in 2019, so I was getting 200 a day, and looks like I referred somebody right there and went from 100 to 200. Anyway, so I've been using these guys for quite a while, and it costs $30 a month, like I said. But the thing about it is when I mail now, if I was to select all of my leads, because you get 100 a day, and they just keep adding up, and you got them. So if I was to send an email right this minute, I would send an email to 125,900 people. Holy skamoky. See that? 125,900. Now, I use this every day. And I don't always send them to any one particular place. Oh, and by the way, you get to keep your leads, like my leads. If you, like I was showing you, any one of these, you can click on them, and it'll bring them all up, And so I don't want to stay there very long, because that's confidential, stuff. People don't want to be bothered. But anyway, what I'm telling you is that you can download them into a spreadsheet. Like if you're trying to get a mailing list of 100,000 people, well, there you go, right there. Boom, 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 boom. You'll get them quick. And the thing about it is how they get these leads is they've got 3 or 4 different ways that they get them. What they do is they put things out on the internet asking people like different things. Like, I mean, they've got different things like, would you like to start a home business or something like that? And would you like more information on how to earn more money at home? Or they got a lot of different stuff. And then people, what they do is they sign up to that list, and they say, yeah, please send me more information, and so of course we do send them information. Now because the 125,000 people that I have are the same 125,000 people every time, that really is an advantage, because I can groom them. So I can say, well, okay, I'll send them this one on Monday, this one on Tuesday, this one on Wednesday, this one on Thursday, this one on Friday, and I can build them up to what I want them to have on Saturday. And so, and you get to use their mailing system. They have a mailing system, so you don't have to worry about email or Gmail, getting mad at you for spamming or anything like that, because these mails get delivered. And in fact, they have a statistics. So the statistics come up, and they tell you on the date what the title of your email was, how many people opened, how many emails you sent, how many people opened it. Some of these people are dead, because we're talking about years. Some of these email addresses, don't even exist anymore. But it doesn't matter if the ones that are 5 or 6 years old, I don't care. I'm still sending out a boatload. So anyway, it gives you your open rate, how many people clicked. This one I just sent a little while ago, so it hasn't got very many yet. But so you can go along and any of these, you can click and see what my message was, and so you can make them, simple or complicated. We can tell them anything you want, and you just have a link in there where you send them, and you send them to your landing page. But the point is that this really isn't a very good way as far as things go. I mean, if you want to use this as your only way, no, don't do it. But if you want to use it in addition to a lot of other things you're doing, then it can be very helpful, because sometimes I'll send it to my blog, and if I and like I might send it to a blog post. I might even send it to a blog post that I'd done a couple of years ago, and and then I can have my blog tell me how many people visited, because my blog has statistics too, so I can actually see, I can verify their numbers. In other words, when they tell me that 239 clicked on it, whatever I told them to click on, click here or whatever, I can verify that, because I can go where I send them and see if they really did, and they really did. So I can send them in my blog. I can send them to YouTube. Like if I want a blog to rank or to get more visibility, I can send a boatload of people to it. And then after a while, Google says, "Man, how come all them people want that blog? That must be an important blog. We better start showing that to everybody." So you can have a effect on how Google views you just by, if you send a boatload of traffic someplace, Google picks up on that. They're like, wow, if that many people are watching it, it must be hot. All I'm saying is that you keep sending these emails out, and you get pretty good at picking titles, because you can see some that work and some that don't work. There's one that didn't work with 79 clicks, so that was a dumb one, see. But it only cost me $30 a month. It's $1 a day, and so I really don't care. I'm learning how to write articles. I'm learning how to write titles. I'm seeing what interests people. I'm seeing what they'll click on. But and for $30 a month, I mean, come on, man. You can build traffic someplace. I mean, if you just use it by itself, no, don't. But, if you want to use it in conjunction with other things that you're doing, then it helps. And some leads do convert. And hey, for $30 a month, if you only get one, I'll pay $30 for an affiliate. I mean, that stays with it. Because I spent more than $30 before. I've spent thousands of dollars on Craigslist. People ask me, like, okay, I'll give you an idea on Craigslist. Here's Craigslist. Now I'll go to my account. Okay, here's my ads. I got 3 pages, postings, 1 to 50 of 130 total. So I have 130 ads on Craigslist right now. Now if I go to page 3, some of them have already expired because they only run for a month. So see, half of these right here, there's 20 of them or 15 or whatever that aren't even active anymore. So it's really not 130, it's really only like 115. But see, and then some of these cost $10, and some of them cost $20, some of them cost $25, some cost $15, some cost $35, some cost $45, some San Francisco cost $75. Anyway, so last month I spent about $2,000 on Craigslist, and so what did I get for that $2,000? Well, I'm number 30 in the company on the leaderboard, and so I haven't made $2,000 yet because I've only been going a little over a month. And so, if I show you my earnings, I've only earned like $1,000. But the thing about it is, even if I stopped right now, I'll keep making $1,000 a month. So, I mean, I'm not worried about investing in the future. That's just seems like the right thing to do. So anyway, back to this. I'm going to put a link under here. so that you can go. It's leadsthatconvert.org, and if you go there using my link, I get an extra 100 leads a day, and it doesn't change your cost any. So you might as well do it. I mean, you could just go there directly. It's myleadgensecret.com, and if you do, then I don't benefit. But then, you might as well benefit me, because it doesn't hurt you either way. You get the same thing. And anyway, you just, you start, you get 100, and you get another 100, and tomorrow, and then the next day you get another 100, the next day you get another 100, and pretty soon you got 1,000, pretty soon you got 10,000, pretty soon you got 100,000, and you can quit anytime if you don't want that many. But one thing about having a mailing list, and you should have not only this is just kind of a chicken shit way to do it, but you should have your own mailing list, like on your own blog, where people can subscribe to your newsletter or something like that. Because when you have your mailing list, those are people that like what you talk about. They know you, they love you, and so those people are personal, and that is a damn good list, because they will do what you ask them to. And when you introduce if you got 100,000 of those people and you tell them to sign up in LiveGood, boom, you get 100,000 signups the very next day. So that's a email list. Everybody that's successful on internet marketing has an email list, and I would say more than one. They'll have one that's their own personal blog. They'll use other people's. When you go by solo ads, you're just using somebody else's list. I could go in there and I've got 100,000 names. I could sell email. I could sell 100,000 email lists for a penny a piece if I wanted to. But I don't want to. But the thing about it, what I'm saying is that an email list is valuable, and you just you get these on. You can download your leads into your own spreadsheet and do with them whatever you want. You can use them for anything you want. But you should also have your own mailing list that people sign up for your newsletter on your blog, because that's the best list in the world. There is no list better than that anywhere. And so anyway, this is all I wanted to talk about, and I probably already rambled on too long. So I thank you for watching this. If you got anything out of it, I'd appreciate it if you hit like. You can subscribe to my channel. I've got other videos, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.